Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with some Born Pretty products, and one of them is going to be this stamper. This is, the box got a little dismantled in the mail, but this is the new Born Pretty stamper, and it does cost a little bit, even on Ally, but it comes with some rhinestones, and you could put those on your nails, or, so this is how it comes, but you could either, here, let me get this out of here, because it's really in here good. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna push it out like this. Oh, okay. So guys, if you do buy this, the card is underneath the packaging, which I didn't even know it came with a card. So, but it is, they do have different colors. I picked the purple one. So it's like a holographic, and you can see through it. So like if you could kind of see like through the side right here. You can take these little rhinestones, and put them in here. That's actually what I'm going to do, just because I think it'll make it look so much prettier. So I'm just going to kind of do it like that. So let me get these in here. Oops. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let me make sure I got them all. Okay, and then you see they're all in there. And then what you do is just put it in there like that, and so hopefully this works good. It's pretty big. Let me see the width of it. So going straight across, it's like, let me see here. I say it's about 4 centimeters. So 4 centimeters, you know, straight across, and because it's evenly round up and down, 4 centimeters, so it's pretty big. And I'm just going to take this little jar. I'll probably put some other little rhinestones or something in it. Stick that back in the box. Oh, we got another one. And just, here, I'll show you how they kind of look. They do have flat backs on them. So if you want to put them on your nails. This one's a heart. I think they are different shapes. Here, let me just take out a couple just to see if they are. Yeah, like this is a rectangle, this one's oval. So they are different, like little shapes. And I'm going to try this out today. And then also, I've had this for a little while, but this is the Born Pretty. This is Starry Gel BP08. I only bought one color, but it's this green. And then we got this Born Pretty plate, which is the Artist L013. And that's how it looks. So we got some butterflies, roses, swan. Let's see here, a panda, unicorn. So just a bunch of different like what's the name I want to say, like geometric like images. So I got some tips here, and then the polishes I used for these, for this gray one, I just used Clean Colors, this matte. For this green, this is medium sea green. For this like pinkish one, I use this one, this J Polish, and it's called Peach Daiquiri. For the yellow, another J Polish, it's called Neon Yellow. This purple one, J Polish, Lavender. And then for this baby blue, I used Hard Candy, Sweet Retreat. So I'm just going to put these up here, get them out of the way. And then before we get started on stamping, I'm just going to, I got a pop stick here somewhere. Let me see, here it is. I'm going to show you how it looks on black and on just regular. So here's the black base, which I would definitely go with if you want to use like less polish, because it'll make it stand out a little more. And then here it is by itself, which it's a little sheer. I'll probably go in with 3 coats just to show you it built up. So I'm going to put, there's 1 coat. I'm going to stick it in the lamp for 30 to 60 seconds. I don't know, we'll see. Probably 30 seconds. And then we'll put another coat on. Actually, I'll put it in there for 60 just to make sure. Ooh. I built a little bit right here. Okay, so next, let's just get in with doing some, well, not really swatches. I'm probably going to do just like a full mani with this. But here's how it looks with the blue film taken off. So like always, let me just clean that. Here, let me just turn this around. Just gonna wipe this off real quick and jump right into it. So let me see, where is my, oh, here it is. So let's just let that dry a few minutes, and as soon as it does, I will be back. But it will seem like a second because I will pause you and I won't make you wait through the torture. Or it looks like a breakdancing bear. You can kind of see it while it's here, like the trunk going up. Or it looks like a breakdancing bear. Okay, next. Oh, that's because it was tipped over and it got like up in the cap. So it dripped. That's alright. Not too worried about it. Let's see. Here was our butterfly. Next, let's stick our bird into the lamp. And then we will be all done. Let me put some of this stuff away so I can display the pop sticks a little bit. But yeah, this plate, this stamper works so good. So it is a little pricey. Is it worth it? Yes. So I think this one is up there with like a clear jelly stamper or something. It works really nice. Sometimes it ain't worth buying the cheap ones because you keep buying a ton of these cheap ones that don't work. At the end, you could have just bought one good expensive one that did work. So, I mean, sometimes you ain't got the money to buy the expensive one. And there is a lot of cheap ones out there that work perfectly, like this one. This one's a beauty one, B-I-U-T-E-E, from AliExpress. I think it was like 2 something. I know it was under $5. And it works. It picks all my images up. You see all the swatches I did. So here is the panda, the rose, the dolphin in the leaf, our bunny, the moth or butterfly, and the bird with the flower. Super pretty, stamped perfectly. Like, I had no issues. Like, they just, all the shadings came up, and I mean, look at that. All the little dots are filled in. There's no, like, sometimes with the dots, there's like little spear spots. Nope. It just all stamped beautifully. Like, all the Born Pretty products worked like right on point. So yeah, definitely 100% recommend the stamper, the plate. This polish is okay. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's a little too thick for my taste. But for like an accent nail, like if I did all my nails and I just did this one with it, definitely. It just seems really thick to me. Like, just like overly thick. But it is very beautiful. Like, you could just see all the holo in it. So I think that's like a really pretty polish too. I probably wouldn't buy any more though, so I do recommend it, but it's not like a must-have. But the plate and, oh my god, this stamper, it is so pretty. Let's try not to get it all dirty from setting it down. But yeah, definitely recommend them. And tell me what you think about the plate, the mani, the stamper. Thank you for watching. If you've made it to the end, I appreciate you. And you watching my videos and being here and supporting me. and I hope you have a blessed, beautiful, and safe day. Thanks for watching. Bye.